A deadly crash that turned a child's birthday party into tragedy is back in the spotlight in Prince George's County. The man accused of plowing into a crowd of partygoers in Bladensburg is due back in court today.
Lionel Donovan is live outside the courthouse this morning. And Lionel, this is a case that really shocked the community, and you actually covered this case when it happened.
Good morning to you both. That is correct. And I remember talking to some of the neighbors back then, and I could see how shaken they were that something like this happened so close to their homes. Now, today, 66-year-old Sunday Joseph is expected to enter a guilty plea in court, and a judge is expected to hand down a sentence shortly afterwards. But just to recap what happened last October, Joseph allegedly drove his vehicle at full speed in reverse into a birthday tent on 56th Avenue in Bladensburg, where a child's birthday party was taking place. Police say while he crashed into the tent, he killed 31-year-old Ashley Hernandez Gutierrez and injured 13 others, including 8 children. Joseph then reportedly got out of the car, staggered, and ran from the scene. Many of those injured were still trapped after Joseph abandoned his vehicle. Now, police say Joseph had a valid driver's license and doesn't have a history of reckless driving. He also wasn't experiencing a medical emergency at the time of the crash. Although Joseph turned himself in the very next day, he currently faces 36 charges for crashing into the birthday tent, including 1 count of grossly negligent manslaughter by a motor vehicle, 3 counts of hit and run involving serious bodily injury, and 11 counts of fleeing the scene of an accident. Now, I also want to make clear that Joseph has been in custody since he turned himself in last October. And another thing to also want to point out as far as what's on the table here, that charge of manslaughter carries a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison. And each charge of hit and run with bodily harm, each of those charges carries a 5-year sentence and a $5,000 fine. Back to you.